Hey, John.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. Well, today we are going to practice transferring from your wheelchair over to this table.
Okay.
Since it's our first session, there's going to be a lot more hands-on from me, trying to make sure that you get the right motion the first time. And then later on, as we progress through different sessions in the future, I will start helping you less and less, and we'll create more challenging environments like transferring to different level surfaces instead of this one. But it'll always be even surface, okay?
Okay.
For now, for a while, and then later we'll see if we can create a more challenging environment.
Okay.
The first thing we're going to do is get set up in the wheelchair. So I'd like you to follow me here and wheel toward this table and just parallel. And we're going to overshoot the spot we want to sit in.
Okay.
And then reverse once we get far enough forward so that the casters, which are the front wheels on your wheelchair, are in a forward position so that they can bear weight better for the transfer. All right?
So back up?
So, yep, back up. All right, and stop. Now I want you to just back the right wheel up so that we get an angle at the table. Okay? So back up a little bit more. Right there. Now put your brakes on. All right, this wheelchair wasn't designed to do this, so I'm going to take it off now, and later we'll work on getting you an arm for one of these chairs that does come off. So for now, we'll get rid of it so that it isn't an obstacle. All right? Now, going to make sure that the table is an even level with the chair. And the first thing we need to do here is get you even, or forward, your hips forward in the chair. But even before that, I'm going to demonstrate really quickly exactly what we're doing in sort of a brief way so you have an idea of the motion. The first thing is going to be flicking your wrists so that they stick and putting them on the table in a diagonal direction. So that when you push yourself up, which you will be doing, so you're going to push your shoulders down into the table to lift your rear end off of the chair. That diagonal orientation of your arms is going to help you swing your bottom toward the chair. And then you're going to reposition the back arm and the front arm, push again, and continue on. While you're pushing, you're going to swing your head forward to create sort of a top structure through the fascia in your back all the way down to your hips.
Okay.
So that when you lean forward, you can use that tension to lift your hips off the chair.
Okay.
Any questions?
Not right now.
Okay, first thing we're going to do is get your hips forward in the chair. You ready?
Okay.
All right. So I want you to reach around behind there, yep. And I want you to take your head and this arm and reach in this direction with a little bit of speed and momentum so that your hips pop forward, so that this side pops forward. Good. Let's do a couple more. I'm going to help you here. All right. Your chair's jumping a little bit. Really good momentum is what that is. All right, so you can unhook this arm now. All right, and you're going to hook it your opposite arm. And same thing in the other direction. So, good push. All right, one more, little one. Good. Now we're going to switch and do it one more time on this side. All right, and same thing. Head and shoulder, that way. One more. Good. All right, come back up. Okay, good. Now, the next step is you're going to lick your wrists. All right, rub them together a little. And I want you to put one hand here, all right, with your wrist turned back just a little bit so that your elbow stays locked out straight, okay? You can come closer. And then the other hand right here in the chair so that you have a diagonal here.
Okay.
Now, the next thing we're going to do is you are going to rock your head and shoulders down and to your right,
Okay.
so that your hips pop up to the left, okay?
My left?
To your, yeah, sorry. Your head goes left, your hips go right.
Okay.
Okay? All right, good. So I'm going to be reaching here under your hips a little bit so that I can help you lift up in the air, all right?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, we'll rock on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, now scoot this arm up closer to your hip. You can reposition this one forward a little bit. All right, and I'm blocking your body here with my chest so you can lean forward if you need to. And we're going to do the same thing. Again, 1, 2, 3, small motions. Good. Reposition the arms. All right, tightening the hip here. Again, and 1, 2, 3, up. All right, now you can take this arm, swing it back behind you here, get this arm back too. Get a sturdier position, and I'll help you move that right there. Now, I am going to get rid of your, whoa, okay. Let's scoot this arm back a little bit farther, right there, good. All right, so I'm going to lift this up for you. Turn that off, take the brakes off. Comfortable there?
Yep.
Okay. And we are just going to move the wheelchair out of the way here. All right, so let's try to get squared up here. All right, same idea. With your arms, you're going to lean forward a little bit. All right, and let's just get your hips squared up. So I want these wrists out in front again. All right, and 1, 2, 3. All right, one more time. 1, 2, 3. Good. All right, wrist behind you. All right. It's very good, John.
Cool.
All right, I helped you a lot that time. As these sessions progress, I'll be helping you less and less, and we'll try to become more independent. We'll work on some sliding back and forth and transfer from the chair more independently.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Sounds good.
Questions? Awesome.